I would pass on the wisdom.
Plan a holiday here this year for Australia.
Welcome back to Weekend Sunrise. Well, deodorant, shampoo, toothpaste may seem like really basic items, but for thousands of Aussie women, they are a luxury. Now in its 5th year, the In the Bag campaign, run by charity Share the Dignity, gives women access to these everyday needs.
This year, the requests have never been higher, a result of a spike in women fleeing violent relationships during COVID. The charity needs our help to meet the demand, and it's as simple as filling a bag that can change a life. Joining us now is Share the Dignity CEO Rochelle Courtenay. Good morning to you. Now, you've seen a 25% increase in the number of women in desperate need of these items this year. How can we help?
Good morning. It's super easy to help. What we're asking is that everyday Australians fill a handbag with life's necessities, and we include life's necessities as sanitary items, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, deodorant and soap. And then whatever else you put in your bag is completely up to you, up to your bag size, your imagination and your budget.
Rochelle, just congratulations on what is just a phenomenal charity doing such a great job here in Australia. I understand you need around 120,000 of these bags to distribute across the country. Help us understand what items are most needed.
Yeah, look, I think that when we look at the figures of 173,000 women turning to homelessness services last year, and that doesn't include our drought-stricken farming communities or our remote Indigenous communities, there really is a high need for these bags to give the basic of essentials, but this could be the very own Christmas gift that a woman who's spending Christmas in domestic violence gets. So it's really simple to make a difference.
Now, Rochelle, talk to us about period poverty. I'm ashamed to say, even as a woman, I didn't even realise this was such a big problem, but explain it and how prevalent it is.
Yeah, look, period poverty is when a woman is unable to afford the very basic of essentials like sanitary items. And for many women in Australia, and there are 3.2 million Australians who are living below the poverty line. That was before COVID. So whatever falls and shakes from the tree after COVID is something around 5 million. So if women cannot afford to feed their children, pay their rent, their electricities, they're going without sanitary items. And so for a woman I met last year who was using socks and newspaper, wadded up toilet paper, that is the reality for many women in Australia. And you know what, as Australians, we now know better, so we should be doing better by donating sanitary items when we have our collection drives in March and August, and then our It's in the Bag Christmas appeal.
Rochelle, could I just pick up on, you touched on the number of homeless women in Australia. It is a staggering figure, as well as the number of women who are fleeing violent relationships. How have those numbers moved throughout the COVID period? I mean, how much worse is it now?
Well, the statistics are showing that there is a 25% increase in women who are turning to domestic violence services, but that increase also is across the board on homelessness services and poverty. So the need for Share the Dignity and the need for the kindness this year is so much greater than it's ever been before.
Thank you so much. As Matt said, you're just doing such incredibly good work. Thank you, Rochelle. Still to come, used car boom. Why now's the right time to trade in and cash in.
Plus COVID-safe Christmas parties, the rise in bazaar bookings to celebrate the end